Good evening. This is Scott Fortunoff, and I'm here this evening to talk to you about an exciting new line by one of the youngest people in our industry, new to our industry. The line is called So Kind, and it's by Stitches by Charlotte. And Charlotte lives in Arizona, so that's why we're doing this call now. I'm gonna, as soon as I see some comments and hopefully Charlotte gets on the call, we will make a split screen and Charlotte will be here and she will speak about the line. So this is the line. There we go. We got some hearts. Hopefully we'll get some comments. Let's see. And there we go. Lots of hearts. Someone say something, please. I'll say something. And then we'll get this going. There we go. All right, so this is the line. We've been talking about it for a while. It's a 13 SKU collection, and it ships in June of next year. So this is the line we've been talking about. So it's a really cute line in perfect colors for young ladies. It has a panel, which makes a doll, which Charlotte will talk about. It also makes a bag, and it's just a nice sewing line and a really feel-good line for kids who are sick or have some sort of injury. There you are, Nicole. All right, Nicole, I see you, and I'll add you in. So I just wanted to mention there are free projects with this line, the doll and the bag. And then we have a quilt that uses the doll, the patterns from the doll. And then in the back, we have another piece quilt. So this is the line by Charlotte. I'm going to invite her in and let her speak. The thing is this. Charlotte is truly amazing, and how I found Charlotte was she had a viral video going around talking about what she did, and I saw that, and as you know, I'm all into the charity, and it immediately got me thinking we should be doing a fabric line with her, so I reached out, and it was just amazing. We hit it off. She came to New York. We did a video, but she's so impressive. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's 10 or 11. I think she's 11. But she's so impressive. She's so poised. I call her she's like a boss. She's like a president, a young president. She's really amazing. So let me see if I could get her on, if I could figure this out. Live video. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to add someone and guest request. Maybe you could make a request, your viewers. I'm not seeing that, so that's not good. So let's see. Oh, there we go. Maybe that's what we got. Perfect. And it's waiting to add, so hang on there, guys. Listen, while we're waiting for her to be added in, I hope it works. Hope you guys are adding in here. While we're waiting for that, if you have any questions, you could write them here, and hopefully Charlotte will answer them. And I hope she comes in. I don't know why this wouldn't be working, because it's supposed to. Let's see. Oh, please tell me this is going to work. Is she on? It says adding. I'm waiting. Come on, Facebook. Show us some love here. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, this is so annoying. All right, I'm going to try it again. Let's try it again. Your viewers. Oh, God. Can you ask for an invite again? Let's see. Where are you? I will do it. This isn't supposed to go this way, but this is reality, unfortunately. Wants to be in your video. Approve. Come on. Oh, no. This is reality, people. Facebook Live. This is what happens. Oh, connecting. Yes! Houston!
Hi!
Yes, there she is. Hi, Charlotte.
Hey guys, I'm Charlotte, as you probably heard, and I am here to talk about my two favorite things, sewing and my new fabric collection. There are 12 fabrics in my collection. Make sure you count them, and they are so bright and
13, Charlotte.
What?
13.
He says, don't forget about the doll panel.
Yes,
Oh.
but there is a cut and sew doll panel. that will end up making a doll that looks just like me. My personal favorite part of the panel are the 3 adorable stuffies that come with it. There are my sewing machine and 2 of the dolls that I sell. This collection is so important to me because of its meaning. My collection benefits a charity that is near and dear to my heart, and with my collection, I hope to make people all over smile. This is the perfect collection to inspire a younger generation of sewers or to make people happy while going through a tough time. Yes, this topic is probably my favorite because of the questions that are easier to answer for younger kids. They say, courage is, happiness is, I smile because, I am brave because. There's also a fabric over here that has a bunch of inspirational quotes, like throw kindness around like can. Yes. Also, a couple free projects. There's the cut and sew doll, a cute bag that comes along with it, the stuffies, and 2 quilts. A full quilt that includes all of the fabric from my collection, and a smaller doll-sized quilt that is so cute. You can order now if you are a quilt shop owner, and the fabric will ship into quilt shops in June of next year. Now, if you're a fabric lover like me, don't worry, just wait till June. They'll be out here before you know it.
All right, Charlotte, you're doing awesome. Do you want to keep going, or you want me to start talking to you?
Are there any questions that people have?
Well, so I just saw one, and let's see who it is. Who taught you how to sew? And how old were you when you started?
I got a sewing machine for Christmas when I was 7 years old, and my Nana taught me how to sew.
Awesome. What kind of sewing machine do you use? That's my question.
I started out with a baby lock machine, but once I got more into sewing and my business grew larger and there were more doll orders coming in, I now use a Husqvarna.
Okay. Can you tell us, I'm asking questions again. Can you tell us a little bit about your business? I don't know if you, I don't think you mentioned that.
Yeah, so I started when I was 7 years old, and I made my first doll that looked just like me with my scar and all. I was born with a cleft lip and palate. And since then, my business grew and grew. More people wanted dolls. People loved how the dolls were perfectly imperfect. And I got so many orders. Now my business is so big, I now have a new line of dolls for children facing surgery or going through medical procedures.
That's amazing. I know, and sorry, I'm doing questions because no one else is asking questions. I know you're famous. You've been involved with Disney, invited to all these. Stop nodding your head. You're famous in my world. Tell me about some of the. I remember. I think when we met, you said you were involved with Disney and you were invited to a show. I think people are interested to hear, the sort of things you're doing because it all comes back to charity, which is amazing.
Yeah, in 2018 I got to go to We Day, which is a celebration of children and people who do good in their communities. I was honored there, and then when I went to go see you in January, I got honored at the National Retail Federation as a dreamer, people who are shaping the future.
Okay, so I have a question here. From Jennifer. Jennifer is one of our social media people who I'm sure you deal with. She says, you give a lot of dolls away to children who are going through surgery. What story has touched you the most?
I think the story that's touched me the most was of Quinn. She sparked my love for sewing dolls for kids going through surgery. She was born with a part of her heart missing, and so she's had to go through a lot of open heart surgeries, but she is so brave and so strong. She's only 3 years old, and I think has had 2 open heart surgeries. She is the bravest girl I've met.
That is awesome. Do you stay in touch with some of these kids that you give dolls to, or?
Yeah, I stay in touch with a lot of the kids. I go and see them. I get a lot of pictures of certain kids with their dolls. One little boy would not want to wear his eye patch. He wouldn't. The mom put an eye patch on the doll, and he's like, I want to wear my eye patch.
Okay. So here we got a question from Debbie. She's saying, do you make boy dolls as well as girl dolls?
Yeah, I make boy and girl dolls. You can see behind me, I have 3 boys and 3 girls. A blonde of both genders, a brunette of both genders, and then an African American doll of both genders.
Okay, so for our purposes, for our line, we only have a girl doll, but in some of the image, right? Yes.
Yes,
So maybe you go
we
ahead.
have a girl doll that looks like me, but in fabrics here we have boys and girls, and then we also have the girl stuffy and then a boy stuffy that fell on the floor.
Right. And that's great. So one of the people here is asking, do you work with Operation Smile or war victims?
I do work with Operation Smile. I'm a proud supporter of it. I got to go to a conference with them this summer, but I do not work with war victims.
Okay. So Lisa Marie is asking, are you the CEO of your own company?
Yes, I am the CEO, but I get a lot of help from my family. My sister is my supreme stuffer, and my mom and grandma help out so much. I'm so grateful for them.
So when there's a business decision, who makes the final call since you're the CEO?
I would say that my grandma would see if dolls are, if something was different about the dolls, but I usually make the final call.
Awesome. That's why I always tell everyone you're the boss. Any other questions that people might have? What I want to say just briefly before, if we get another question, I will ask it. But, you know, listen, what touched my heart is, as my followers know, I'm all about charity and giving back. And I just see a long partnership with Charlotte, you know, hopefully till her teenage years, which is quickly approaching. How old are you now, 11 or 10?
Yes, I'm 11 years old. I'm in the 6th grade.
Oh, that's awesome. And so Jennifer's asking another question. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Well, in 10 years I'll be 16, so high school.
10 years, 21.
10 years, 10 years.
Sorry, I thought you said a certain age. I hope to go to college on the West Coast. I want to make it in the big city. I would hope to become an actor or fashion designer. I have big plans.
I would love to have you come work with me if I'm still working. You could work with my kids and my brother's kids.
That sounds great.
All right, well, this is really awesome. I know it's early in Arizona for you, but I have to go to sleep and put my kids to sleep. So I want to thank you and your mom for taking the time to do this. I'm like tearing up over this. You're so amazing and so inspiring. And I'm so proud to call you my youngest designer for Studio E Fabrics. So I will give you a second if you want to say some parting words, and then we'll say peace out to everyone, okay?
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Take another look at my fabrics. Thank you guys for having me on here, Scott and Studio E. All right, see you guys next time.
All right, Charlotte, love you. Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. All right, let's see. Take her off. All right, can I get her off? I don't know how to get you off now. But all right, well, you guys can just hang up. All right, everybody. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I know it's late, but I thought you should see that. And I know Charlotte was rushing home from some sort of kid activity, and she is awesome and truly inspiring. And I hope you all support this line and ask your shop to buy it. And if you are a shop, please buy it. As you know or do not know, we will be giving one free panel with all the orders, so you could make the doll and the bag and show it in your shop. So thank you all for your time. If you guys are around tomorrow night at 5 o'clock, I'm going to be having I'm going to be having my book launch party at my office, and I hope you could be there to hear all about it. So peace out. Love you guys. Bye.